y'all, what's up? It's Lexi and today I will be Hey y'all, what's up? It's Lexi and today I will be filming another repotting video of me repotting some plants. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. The first plant we're gonna be repotting is this one right here. It's a golden pothos and it is for my roommate's mother for her birthday. You might be wondering, well, shouldn't your roommate be repotting it? No, because I said I wanted to for a video. Thanks, Logan. What are you doing? She's so good. Okay. So I'm gonna be starting off, I'm going to be using the same soil I've used in every video that I've done repotting. This is the potting mix for cactus, palms, and citrus from Miracle-Gro. A lot of people don't like it because they say it gives their plants root rot. I've never had that issue. I absolutely love it, and they grow great because it has like fertilizer. So that's what we're going with. Everyone say hi to Gerald. Don't be a dumb. Don't eat a cactus. Oh, why are you dumb? Why are you dumb? She's fine. She's doing her best. Alright. That's not that much soil, but like there's plenty of soil already in this plant. There's not. I'm just gonna squeeze this plant out of its nursery pot. Alright. And you can see it has a pretty good, as I make a mess, a pretty good root system. So I'm just going to gently start unwinding some of those so that it goes ahead and fills out, because this is a pretty good sized pot for it. I'm not going to do it too much though because it's a pothos, which means it'll probably fall apart. Don't eat dirt! Because it's a pothos, so it'll probably start falling apart because it's just a bunch of cuttings they put together. Alright, and now that it's set in, I'm going to go ahead and just start putting soil around it. You can't eat dirt. You cannot eat fertilizer. Absolutely not, young ma'am.
Young man?
Ma'am. I said young ma'am, which doesn't actually make sense, but this is so cute. I got dirt all over me. She just looked directly at the camera. That was so cute. You have no rights. Cats have no rights. All right. Pretty simple, just in it goes. I'm just going to put all the soil that fell out into a nice neat little pile for use in a different plant. Next up is a very similar plant, but this time she's staying here. So this is also a golden pothos, but look at the size of these leaves. Like look at this leaf right here. It's huge. I'm so excited about like watching her grow. We still need a name. She hasn't been named yet. So for this one though, I'm going to mix mosquito bits into the soil, because we have a fungus gnat problem here, and we're trying to take care of that. Guess what you can't have? She's covered in dirt. You're a menace. She's so good. So I'm gonna start, since this is pretty much like the same size, I'm just going to start by just crushing the soil that it already has in. I'm not gonna need that much extra soil. Honestly, you might have to take some of this soil out. I'm not really giving him a lot of room to grow and spread. This is too much soil. We're just gonna dump some of this back in the nursery pot. I'll put a little bit in here, but it's going to be the good soil. We're gonna put a little bit of mosquito bits in here. Just like some seasoning, you know, add some flavor. top it off the rest with some soil. Of course, this pothos probably isn't going to grow that much more because we're kind of exiting out of like most pothos growing season, because mine have been growing great all summer, but they've really slowed down recently. Sadly though, my Neem pothos now has mealybugs, which I've never had to deal with before, but I bought a new plant that had them. Actually, I had to get rid of the new plant because it, started dying. And I was like, oh, I don't want it to affect my other plants. Little did I know, it was too late. It already gave it to them, even though I kept it quarantined. So, my Neem pothos has mealybugs. If you have tips, leave them in the comments. I would love to hear some because she's sad. Like, she's real sad. Anyway, here she is. And then sometime within the next couple days, everyone's going to get some sprays of neem oil. That's how I'm going to try to fight these for the first little bit. All right, next up is right here. This is obviously a group pot. This succulent's name is Rocket. We've had him for probably about 7 months now. The only thing is, the cat knocked him over, so now he is like, poor him. So I'm just gonna give him some more soil so that he's actually like in something. And just kind of make sure that he actually can sit up by himself again. Because the cat knocked him over at like 3 a.m. And me, being really sleepy, got up, shoved the plant back in the pot, said bad cat, and then went back to sleep. Can you stay? And we didn't even notice that he wasn't looking too hot and he wasn't in his pot anymore until about a week and a half later, when he started looking a little sad. We had to pull off a couple of the bottom fronds because he just wasn't doing too hot anymore. We're actually really bad with succulents in general. Okay, that's better. He's just gonna need to get watered, and then he's going to have to work on growing himself some more roots. And next up is what I'm really excited about. I've been planning this for about 4 months now, but I only just bought the plants to do it. I'm going to be putting 3 different cacti aloe things, pointy things, into these 3 cookie tins, and they're gonna sit on top of the fridge and look really cute because the fridge is right by the window. So I'm gonna start off by putting holes in the bottom of this. Okay, I'm gonna pass this to my roommate who is significantly better at these sort of things, and he's going to punch holes in the bottom of these cookie tins so that they have drainage. So now these have holes in the bottom, all 3. I'm just going to be putting, so my plans are for them to go in this order. So this is the order I'm going to put them in, which means I have this buddy. His name is Beanpole. He's gonna go in the middle because he's big and tall. I've got this one right here. This is Clark with an E, who is a type of aloe. Oh my gosh, you can tell which side of him was in the sun because he's like kind of pink there. Hi, Menace. You have no rights. Don't do that. Don't do that. The last one is Cobweb, who is very cobwebby, covered in fuzz. So, what are you doing? What are you? What is? There's nothing in there. All right. Too much. Okay, here we go. Well, that didn't even start to fill that up. Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit more in there before I start adding the... Why are you in your mouth, baby? Don't eat hair. Alright, I'm gonna put in some mosquito bits. These aren't really gonna get watered enough for that to matter, but like, you know, better safe than sorry. So I've got it filled up to about here because these don't really have a lot of dirt on them. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna start with cobweb in this one. I'm gonna do this very carefully because even though I'm wearing gloves, these are cacti and they're quite sharp. All right, I'm not really gonna crunch him up a whole lot because that soil isn't really doing a whole lot. I'm gonna put a little more soil. Ow, thank you for poking me. And if you get these kind of cacti dirty, fun fact, it's hard to get them undirty. So do with that information what you really. Really cobweb. Okay, I don't care how he looks in here this time. This is how he lives. I'm gonna pull this off. I think I have one stuck in me. Oh no, I'm good. Yeah, no, it's not coming out. That's okay. Oh, that was really not coming out. Here you go. My roommate's gonna try to get some of the dirt off of him. Alright, next up in this pink one is going to be Beanpole. Who, like, literally barely has any soil. Like, look at that. So, like, I'm not really trying to set him in very deep. I want him to be tall, but I want him to also stand up straight. He's going to be very tall once he's in, like, this very tall cookie tin, though. So, we'll see. We'll see how he looks. He's gonna be real handsome. That's too much. I'm gonna throw some mosquito bits in there. Just to season the soil up. Make it taste yummy for the fungus gnats. This one's fuzzy towards the top-ish, like it'll still hurt a little bit, but like enough that I can kind of get a better grip on it. I'm gonna set him just a little bit deeper, just so that he's not gonna wobble with how tall this is. Please don't step. No, I said please. I don't really like repotting cactuses, but I absolutely love cacti, so like, you know, that's their evil. Am I making a mess? Yes, but is it going to be worth it? Maybe. All right. He looks so silly. Ow. This glove has a needle stuck in it, but I don't know where, so. Oh, this glove has a lot of needles stuck in it. Oh, these gloves are trash now. Yeah, those gloves have a lot of needles stuck in them. Alright, so I'm doing the rest of this without gloves because Beanstalk decided to get stuck in my gloves, and now I have to get new gloves. I really actually do like the feeling of soil on my hands. It just, you know, kind of dries them out, and my nails don't look as yummy. I don't like how he feels. Alright, I'm gonna do this nursery pot from earlier. I'm gonna crunch him into it because the soil is disgusting and I don't want to use it. So the soil that this one came in is very sandy. It's a lot of, I think it's orchid bark, which, you know, a lot of people like, don't get me wrong. I'm not personally one of them. I'm gonna pull off the dead leaves at the bottom. I think that's good. I don't know if y'all can really see him, but I think it looks good. I'll push all three of them closer to y'all once I'm done with them. So I looked them up. He's a kind of aloe. I don't remember what kind. If you want to comment below, that would be awesome. He's really cool. Originally, we were trying to figure out a name that was kind of like shark-ish, because the teeth really do look like shark teeth. But we just decided on Clark with an E. It's not Clark, it's Clark with an E. The word Clark doesn't have an E, but it's C-L-A-R-K space with an E. So, Stephanie, we're having a good time here. Alright, this one I'm actually kind of proud of. He's good. Needs to be watered. Like I said, we haven't gotten watered any of these since we got them. I mean, they don't really need it. They're aloe nor cacti need to be watered that often. All right, so the final lineup for these 3 little cookie tins is in the center. We have beanstalk. We have Clark with an E. And make sure they look nice and cute. And then we have Cobweb. Oh, they look really cute. I really like how they turned out. I could mix them up, you know. Put beanstalk over here, Clark with an E here, so that it's, you know, 2 cacti and then the aloe. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna put them up, we'll probably switch them around a few times. All right, that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And follow me on Instagram at stellar.lex. If you want to follow Schrody, you can follow her at schrodinger.umg on Instagram. Have a great rest of your day. Or don't, I don't.